Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
I would like to talk today with you and how do you feel about Milena and working with her? So, can you say something about first something a bit about yourself?
Yes, so my name is Diana Fauр and I'm living in Denmark. I am from Romania actually, but yeah, I came here for my studies, so I remained here.
Yes. When did you meet Milena?
I've met Milena, I think 2 years and something ago, and I've met her through Ellie. Ellie introduced her to me, and yeah, that's how we met each other.
Okay. What can you say about Milena? What type of courses you had? What was your first impression when you meet her?
So actually I started my first course by curiosity. I wanted to see what is it about, and it was actually overwhelming in the sense that straight on point she was pointing the things that they need to be kind of changed, or they are a bit more like, let's say, troublesome in my life. So she was like reading me like an open book and knowing everything about me on spot.
But did you knew by the time that you have some problems, or it was just something that it was back in your mind and you were not really...
I actually at that time I didn't really know. I was not aware that I have some problems. I mean, I didn't really have very big problems, but I had things that I needed to change in order to get better and improve myself. Yeah.
So, what type of courses you had?
I had both the individual course and the group course.
Yeah. How we can say, is there any difference? How do you feel the difference between the courses?
So the group course is like when everybody is meeting together, and because I'm in Denmark and some other people, they are also in some other countries, and the majority in Bulgaria, we are talking through Skype. But I actually also had group courses in Denmark when Milena was going around and also coming in Denmark. So the group courses are more like one for all and all for one. It's like from each individual it gets
it's building up.
It's building up a whole.
Yeah.
So then it's like you're getting all the energies and all the vibes, and yeah, I think it's the best description to say all for one and one for all in one and one in all.
Yeah.
So and then it's really good because actually by somehow working yourself, you are working with the others too, because many people from the group, they have like more or less similar problems, and then something that you ask, it might refer to some other person, and then you get the answers that you need.
Yeah, and also I would say that you get a better feeling about each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, the individual one, it's like a bit more about yourself, and for the individual one, it's like yeah, you are kind of getting in touch with your own reality or your own illusion, or all the, let's say, fears or struggles or deep feelings that you have, and then you can express, and it comes so easy. It's so easy to understand. And as we were talking with Milena, it's like being in a vacation, enjoying, relaxing, but in the same time working with yourself. So
yeah, I actually wanted to ask you, because you said that you communicate, and how do you manage, because she speaks in Bulgarian, and then how do you manage to understand her, to talk with her?
yeah, so we are talking actually through telepathy. So I cannot really explain it, but I cannot understand Bulgarian word by word, but I get the feeling, I get the, it's not something that I need to hear, it's not something that somehow my mind gets directly, as I am speaking now with you and you hear the words. It's something that it's going through the mind, but then it gets somehow to the heart. So I just get somehow the feeling of things and how they are, but not described to in words, but somehow by feelings. And then yeah.
Yeah, it's been very interesting for me, because you were talking with people, and then you were actually understanding before we even translate. So it was okay.
Yeah.
You spoke the language.
Let's say like that. It's kind of a telepathic way to do it, and yeah, it's really funny, because a lot of time during the courses, also when I had the individual courses, and it was somebody else there, whenever a word needed to be expressed, even though if it was not coming from me or Milena, but then the other person was saying it, so it was actually transmitted telepathically through the other person. So then if we could not like right on spot to get the word, then the other person was saying exactly the word. So
yeah. Okay, maybe can you say how did you change your life? What happened after you meet Milena?
Actually, after I started the courses, the group courses in the beginning, and also the individual course, things start changing. I mean, I was feeling more in balance with myself, more in balance with my mind and with my heart, and then I was not having that much those positive and negative, let's say,
how do you call it?
I was not going between moods, either like positive, either negative. I was more in balance, and then things started to change in different aspects in my life. For example, one example is when I was waiting with my sister to receive an accommodation, and we were waiting for 1 year and something, and we were still on a very high place on the list. But then we had the group course, and then Milena said like, okay, you will see, something will change, and we were like, oh, okay. And then the second day, actually, we found out that we are now maybe 7th or like 6th placed on the list, and after 2 days we got the place. So that was like, wow, like
it was immediate reaction.
Yeah, it was an immediate reaction, because I mean, for 1 year and something, nothing happened, and then boom, like that. And afterwards, also, I mean, like a snowball, it had like a bit the snowball effect. It kind of started to grow and grow, in the sense that from there on we got the place, and then I managed to get an internship that I was searching for. And another thing is that also in terms of relationships, I could also get to, let's say, understand a bit better also my mother and my sister and my family. And let's say the biggest impact upon my life, it was after the course in Italy, when actually I went with Milena and we went shopping, and it was super fun. And she was like, buy this and this and this and this, and take these clothes, are really nice, they have a good vibe, a good energy. And she was, and this one, and this one, and this one. And I was like overwhelmed by the situation because there were so many. And then she was saying, buy these pants. These pants, they are very good pants. And then she was insisting for me to buy 2 pairs, and actually I did. And after returning back in Denmark from Italy, actually I started dating. I went dating with one Danish guy, and actually we became boyfriend and girlfriend. And the funny part was that till then I kind of was talking with some guys, but nothing really happened. It was like nothing that actually I consider that it's like right for me. And the course in Italy also helped me to like open up a bit more. And not be that like rigid, or now I don't need a boyfriend and so on. And Milena was keep saying to me, you need to develop on different plans, and then you need to be loved also. You need to be appreciated by men also. You need to have somebody that takes care of you. And actually it happened, and it happened that it was also a guy that I really liked. And actually for the first date I had that pants, and from the first date we decided that okay, we like each other and we want to continue. So I went with the pants from Italy for the first date, and then we are together even today. So they were the magic pants, as I say. And afterwards actually we had a course, a Tantra course, and for that course we had a tombola where
you got lucky again?
I got lucky again. And my luck was that on the tombola I had to name 3 boys from different countries, and I said 1 Danish boy, 1 Romanian boy, and 1 Bulgarian boy. Why not? And actually on the tombola it felt for like I picked the thing that I will have a baby, and then actually I got a baby. So it came it came by surprise, and it was not something that I expected. But then as we were talking with Milena, and she was saying that it's not anymore my choice now. It's like God and the baby decided. So the baby is ready to come and meet me and have me as mother. So I should be ready too. And you never can be ready 100% for something. You just need to take things in a relaxed way. And she was saying to me, your only task is to love.
Yeah,
and
it was
as long
part of the time that you were having some fears at the time.
Exactly, I was having the fears that how I will manage, how it will be, and so on, because I had a bit some other plans in my mind, and Milena was saying your only task is to love, and as long as you will give love, then you will see that all the things will settle down step by step in the good way. And actually it was like that, because with my boyfriend we were living separately, and then actually we moved together. We didn't really have a place again to stay, but then the family of my boyfriend, because of the baby, they offered the place for us. So actually we got an apartment, and we managed to settle down.
Everything settled down by
Exactly.
itself.
Everything settled down by itself without too much struggling and too much planning and how it will be. And then we were a bit kind of thinking also from the financial point of view. But my boyfriend got a job, and then I got the help for my child, because I have a child. So everything went in a very good way, because we chose to go forward with it, and we chose to welcome the baby and love her. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to say something to Milena, or do you want to add something?
I just want to. I think Milena is great, and I can say only the most wonderful things about her. I would say that since I started to work with Milena, it gets much more easier for me to improve and develop and be a better self faster. I'm really happy that I've started the courses with her. From the bottom of my heart, I'm saying also to some other people, if they want to try it out, to see how it is, because it really helps you be how to say it? It helps you be like a sun, light, love. It helps you, I don't know.